we got a new Aminé album, Dave. Uh, Aminé is, an artist that I think we've both really liked for quite a while now, but really with his last couple projects have just felt like he's really finding his lane and starting to like master it. And it just almost has felt like a level up recently. Now we get 2.5. Do you feel like Aminé has continued to build on that momentum? Did 2.5 feel like a settling? Where were you at with it?
Yeah, I mean, much like the 1.5 mixtape, this is, and his own words, Aminé's own words, lower stakes, more experimental music for the fans in between albums. The way I used to make music in my bedroom, just having fun, stream of conscience type thing. That being said, production wise, this is much more different than anything he's done before. So in terms of just a low stakes mixtape while you make the third album, I think this is pretty tantalizing, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think that this is like my favorite Aminé work yet.
No.
But there were some songs and some like uh to back runs on this where I just was like, this is really interesting stuff. This is really pleasurable to listen to. And that kicks off for me pretty much right away with Neo. Like it's the
Yes.
single off the mixtape, but man, it's just like a really light, airy, boppy song, and he
Yeah.
just rides that thing the
Beats
whole
fucking
time.
good.
Yeah, the beat is fantastic. It's really crisp, which I really appreciate. Just really stood out. And then going to Okay With Me right after that, I thought was just a wonderful back to back on the track list. Okay With Me has that like clap drum sound to it over and over, which I just really, really dug. So I don't know. I thought that was really cool. And you hear him singing a little bit in that, which is, he does that
Hmm.
sometimes, but it feels a little bit more. It feels like we got a bit more of that on this album. What else stood out to you? What
Yeah,
other
totally.
moments?
Yeah, I mean the beats, it's like these are like hyper pop beats, you know?
Mhm.
And I think he's riding them well because he's doing just simple rhyme schemes, simple raps. And it shines on something like Neo. It shines on something like Charmander. I guess the rapping on Charmander is pretty familiar to Amine fans, but still sounds good because the beat's really cool, you know, and that flow matching with that beat sounds really nice. Um, speaking of what you said about like, singing more on like Van Gogh, he's pitching up his vocals a little bit more on a beat that sounds like it's from like a nursery rhyme or some shit. It's like Mine doing hyper pop is not something I had really thought about before as something to think about or project for the future, and yet he just kind of fucked around and made some pretty cool.
Yeah. Charmander also a clear standout to me. And that's followed up by Mad Funny Freestyle, which I thought was really
Yeah,
interesting beat, which I also really enjoyed. I thought that was pretty good. So
yeah.
um I don't know. Is there any other tracks that stood out to you a lot?
No, I guess those are my favorites. I'd say Neo for sure is definitely like
Yeah.
that. That's the one. But on Charmander, I just again simple ass raps, but born for this like Matt Dame, Red Whip, look like Chastain. Simple ass reference point, and yet I'm here for it.
Yeah. No, Aminé just continues to be a really enjoyable person to follow and a rapper to follow. So can't wait for that next album. But 2.5 is a nice holdover for now, I'd say. So check out our Nostalgia Best of 2021. We already have Charmander, might be throwing another track on there.